Flora, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be reacting to the next installment of ENHYPEN. This is Stealer. I've already reacted to Big Girls Don't Cry and then No Way Back, and now it's time for Stealer. I'm really excited to see how they're all connected together, so let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, I like that sound. Drum beat.
뻔뻔하게 훔쳐like a moonstar 끊길 weighted 달려 no wire 쫓아오는 현실만 extra 우린 still no mercy Stella 더 막을수록 타올라 도망치는 밤마치 thriller 모든 걸 다 걸어 with a dealer 세상 위를 밟아 I'm the leader 묵직해 but 위태로운 도망 가쁜 숨과 타는 갈망 저 뒤에다 던져 불안 머릿속 번져가는 흥분에 난 맡겨
Ooh, okay.
You could just call me now
What an interesting drop in comparison to the beginning, but I love that drum that beat in the background.
You could just call me now S-T-E-A-L-E-R 괴감 no more touch Stiller 더 막을수록 타올라 도망치는 밤마치 thriller 모든 걸 다 걸어 with a dealer 세상 위를 밟아 Stiller 세상 위를 밟아 Stiller 아름다운 노를 훔쳐
It's such a funky beat. Formula? Ooh, I like it. Okay, this is a song that I feel like I want to listen to all the time. It just has such a cool beat to it. The drums, especially in the introduction, and it just had this like steady kind of feel. I don't know, like a Latin inspired feel to it. I'm trying to remember, is it like a samba or something like that? It had like this bounce to it, which was really, really nice and interesting. And I loved, so we started with the introduction with the drums, and then verse 1 we added that guitar, which was really nice, and then the pre-chorus with adding of the piano and then the head voice. There was so much head voice in that pre-chorus. I wasn't expecting it. And then the chorus was really funky. It was kind of like an unexpected kind of drop, but it made so much sense within the instrumentation of what was going on. And then I love how then, like in that chorus too, the drum kind of had a change. It was a little more groovy. It still had that Latin feel, but it was more pronounced. And I loved through all of that, from the introduction to the chorus, it built up tension and also dynamic. I thought that was really, really interesting. It did one big like crescendo, so it got louder the entire time, which I really loved. And then verse 2 stripped all of that back, went to just, you know, the drum beat and the guitar. And then again, we had the pre-chorus adding that piano back in with the head voice. And I loved how I really noticed it on Formula, but I was as I was thinking about it, after I realized that they had done it for several of the words, changing some syllables up for the rhyming aspect, which was really, really interesting. I actually was so, like, drawn into this song because of the beat that I forgot to pay attention to the lyrics. So I'm gonna pull up the lyrics here. Steal it brazenly like a movie star running over taboos, no wire. Again, they're bringing up that taboo situation, which we heard in No Way Back. That's curious. Reality chasing after me is my extra. We're scene stealer, no mercy. Again, in No Way Back, kind of it talked about the reality of the choice you were making. This is all... Remember how I said I wondered how everything was going to tie together? So interesting. Stealer burns brighter the more they block us. A night of escape, just like a thriller. Bet everything we're the dealer. Tread upon the world, I'm the leader. Enjoy it to the fullest, this perilous escape. Heavy breaths and burning desire. Ooh, is that like throwing back to Bad Desire? Interesting. Throw it all behind you, the anxiety. I leave myself to the excitement spreading through my mind. This intensified chemistry is so fine. The more we face opposition, the more we pull in. A night when the whole world chases us. Again, this is kind of going back to No Way Back, talking about being chased and things like that. A night when the whole world chases us, holding your hand tight ride. Even it becomes a sin, that's fine. Oh, you could just call me now. All of this lyricism is reminding me of other parts of different songs that we've heard previously. You guys have to tell me if you're getting the same vibes from this as I am, but it feels like they're all relating to each other. Touch beyond that pleasure, stealer, it burns brighter the more they block us. A night of escape, just like a thriller. Bet everything with the dealer. Tread upon the word stealer. World stealer. Tread upon the world stealer, dripping sweat and cheeks flushed red. The ringing warning sign, ignore it, so what? I like this villain-like role. The thrill of breaking rules, I feel like your expression is the same. As long as it's fun, that's enough. Keep rolling, now we run it. So again, just like in No Way Back, coming to the conclusion that they can't turn it back, so they're going to enjoy it while they can. I love this perilous tension, the catharsis swirling inside of me. A night when we become the target of the whole world. The main character is just us two. Even if they point fingers, that's fine. Oh, you could just call me now. Again. And then touch beyond the pleasure, steal it, burns bright the more they block us. A night of escape, just like a thriller, but everything we're the dealer. Tread upon the world stealer, tread upon the world stealer, I steal the beautiful you. So I wonder if the girl, you guys, again, I'm not very familiar with the lore, excuse me, is, like, I'm assuming the girl is their fans, but they reference it as one girl, is, like, they're stealing her, or trying to protect her from something. Stealer like Romeo, you're my Juliet, a new formula for love. Kill it, I don't know any fear. I steal you when the night's on. And again, referencing their vampire reference. This is so interesting. I'm curious if you guys feel like it connects as much as I do. I feel like they really all connect to each other. I feel like we have references from No Way Back in here. I feel like it reckons back to Bad Desire. And that makes me think, is Bad Desire the thought process, like you want this before, and then No Way Back is like, I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna, and then Stealer's like, I'm actually stealing her, and then it goes forward into Knife, and then Big Girls Don't Cry. I feel like it's starting to all connect. You guys have to correct me if you think I'm wrong, but this is why I want to know more about the lore, because I feel like everything is interconnected, and I'm really curious on how all this works. So I really enjoyed this, and I also love this kind of style of music video too, where we kind of get to see a little bit of the behind the scenes aspects. I think I always enjoy that. So this was so good. I'm so glad they dropped these. I really am. I need to go. I'm like I said, I'm waiting until a little bit more before I like try to listen to everything, because when I experience an album for the first time, I love to like have the visual aspects to it as well. And I think like some of the visual aspects that I've gotten from these 3 videos have been so important to my understanding, plus Knife, to my understanding of like the full concept of the music of the album. So I'm really curious as to what you guys thought of the song. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What is your favorite part in this particular song? Like I said, the instrumental just killed it for me. I was so into that instrumental. I absolutely adored it. And I have to give a shout out, pre-chorus, the head voice was so good. Again, tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.